You can't spell Muschamp without USC. The University of South Carolina introduced its new head football coach today. Auburn defensive coordinator, former Florida head coach Will Muschamp, in charge of rebuilding a team just 2 years removed from a top 5 national ranking. News 2's Evan West spent most of the day in Columbia with more on Muschamp.
Will Muschamp followed a national championship winning coach at Florida, and he will do the same here in Columbia. Fans' expectations were set higher by Steve Spurrier, but as Muschamp told me earlier today, he embraces following legendary coaches.
Well, there's nothing but advantage to me. I mean, there's only one Coach Spurrier. He did a phenomenal job here at South Carolina. He's a Hall of Fame coach, a Hall of Fame player, and a Hall of Fame person, in my opinion, and he's been great to me.
The new ball coach said he did not speak to the former head ball coach before taking the South Carolina job. Muschamp said he did have other head coaching opportunities, but the Palmetto State was the perfect place to get back in the saddle after being fired at Florida. In your year off from being a head coach, what was your biggest takeaway? And you step back and kind of reassess your career at Florida. What do you take away from that?
Well, I think you go back and you reflect. It gives you some perspective of a lot. We did a lot of good things, and that's what gets overshadowed by the record, obviously. But I was brought in there to clean up a program, and we did that. It was better what I left than what I inherited, and so I'm very proud of that, and I hold my head high walking out of there.
I happen to like that the name Muschamp is spelled with USC champ right there.
He certainly has the championship credentials. He's coached in 2 national championships, won 3 conference championships, but his winning formula is accompanied with an unusual energy.
Safety fence outside, Will's got to be here. Does everybody see that? Got control. Everybody just do your job. You understand that?
Are you a Red Bull guy or a coffee guy before games?
This coffee's good.
And is that what really fuels the fire that we see on the sidelines?
No, what you see is what you get. It's authentic.
Second time around head coaching, what do you want to do different?
Flip the record a little bit. We had some tough breaks there in Florida, quite honestly. Coach Spurrier called me one time and said, you could be the unluckiest coach in America with some of the things that happened. But at the end of the day, I want to represent South Carolina in a first-class manner. That's really important to me.
Muschamp said in his press conference, if you doubt his ability to recruit, then all you had to do was look in the front row at his wife. Quite a good-looking woman. Reporting from Columbia, I'm Evan West, News 2 Sports.